Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. My Joel just suffered for nothing, suffered for what she knows nothing about, okay? That is the sad part of it, and that is what makes me so sad. This thing that is happening in Ile-Ife had passed politics a long time ago. It had passed gossip. It had passed, palace quarrel. It's past jealousy. It's past who likes who hates who wants position, who wants recognition. Everything people thought was happening before was nothing compared to what is unfolding now. The great lion stood in the center of the ancestral compound and, was looking like a man who had already, buried patience, tolerance, negotiation, and explanation. His voice shook the ground, but his words were calm, too calm for comfort. And when he spoke, nobody could pretend not to understand exactly what he meant. This is no longer politics, he said. It is a spiritual war, a war between the elders and the ancestral forces they insulted. This fight is not with me, and it is not with my jewel. Those who had entered the air sharply, the elders who had been performing brave faces immediately looked away. Some clasped their hands tightly behind their backs. Some swallowed hard. Some were shaking so visibly. Because deep down, everyone knew the great lion was telling the truth. Something had been awoken, something the elders were not prepared for, something they had been warned about a long time ago. And that all has to do with the fact that the ancestors chose the jewel. The connection between the jewel and the great lion is not something that is happening, like it's not happenstance. It's something that has been there from time immemorial. The jewel's relationship with the great lion is not an ordinary relationship. And they know, and that is why it's been so difficult for that relationship to pack up. You will see it as if it is the end. Nothing will happen again. Then you will see that something will resurrect the relationship. Because the jewel is the chosen one for that throne. She is the real deal, and they are all aware. And they continue to fight it. And they fight, they say they are fighting because of her belief system. She is Christian, they are not Christian. Her faith disturbs them. What she does disturbs them. Her prayers disturbs them. Everything that the jewel is doing is disturbing them. Yes, that is what they are saying. And they kept on fighting to get the jewel out. Kept on fighting. The great lion made it very clear to them that they are not fighting him. They are not fighting the jewel. In their heart, they are fighting the jewel. In their heart, they are fighting the great lion. No, they are not. The great lion made it clear that they are fighting the ancestors. Yes, they are fighting the ancestors. That as long as they continue to fight the jewel, they will continue to see the problems that they have been seeing. That he is here and the jewel is there, that the jewel is his wife, whether they like it or not. Offerende or no offerende, the jewel is his life, is his wife. That they have started their lives already. It's just because of the jewel, her own dignity too. So, they can see them together. But them themselves that have chosen that, they will not rest, they'll continue to fight the jewel. They should know that they will suffer. They'll continue to go through all this trauma that they have been going through. They'll continue to give their families trouble. Because as far as he is concerned, the jewel is his wife. There is nothing, none of those Oloris there. None of the elders. None of their alliances. There is nothing that they can do to stop what he feels for the jewel. And they don't have the capacity to destroy what God has put together. That the jewel loves him. And he loves the jewel. They are fine together. They are happy together. That these people should continue to, stress themselves and continue to, give themselves problems. That is their problem. But when it comes to the jewel, there is nothing they can do. he and the jewel, they will continue to be together. They'll continue to love each other. And the gods have put them together. That they should not think that this fight they are fighting the ancestors. They are not fighting them. Going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged rumors, unverified information making the rounds on social media, should not be seen as fact.